The time has come for me to review hentai game again. And the game we are looking at today is the game Huniepopp 1 and Huniepopp 2 Double Date. Huniepopp is one of the first hentai game that blew up on the internet. I remember when this game came out back in 2015, every big YouTuber is doing a video on it, such as Funny IKEA Man.
Stop this.
Green Potato Man.
Top of the morning to you ladies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome to Huniepopp, a game that people have demanded across...
And Lord Farquaad.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to
Who knew a match 3 game with some anime titties can get so big? Anyway, let's dive into the game, shall we? The game begins with you being an incel and doesn't know how to talk to this girl, and she tells you that she will help you with your incelness. Is that a word? She will help you with your incelness later. After that, the same girl appears in your room and it turns out that she is a love fairy. As a love fairy, her job is to help losers like you get bitches. You are forced to agree and you two embark on an adventure of having sex with some ladies. The plot of this game is as deep as a water puddle after rain, so don't expect any great writing in this game. The gameplay is fairly easy. Your main goal is to fill up the affection meter by matching tokens while avoiding heartbroken tokens with a given amount of moves you have. I mean, it's a match 3 game. Even boomers know how to play a match 3 game, so how hard could it be? Until you get into the late game and the difficulty makes me question my poor life choices. The main goal of the game is to go on a date with a girl until you can bring her to your room and have a little fucky wucky. But not before a match 3 game, of course. But this time, you just have to match tokens as fast as possible before the affection meter decreases. The girl will moan in the background as you're doing match 3 puzzles because that is the hardest thing someone can do before having sex. After some epic moaning, you are rewarded with a CG of the girls naked. I also want to mention that after every date, the girl will send you a picture of them. The pictures start off pretty tame and it gets progressively lewder the more you went on a date with them. After you completed the date, you get money, and honey. Money is for buying gifts and food for the girls in exchange for gifts that you can use on date or for unlocked outfits. On the other hand, honey is for upgrades. Also please ignore the fact that I've maxed honey. I definitely did not use Gymshark or Action Replay at all. Other than going on dates, you can also get honey just by talking to the girls. The conversation is not very interesting. The game starts off with a total of 8 girls that you can romance, and I will try to introduce them as briefly as I can. You have Tiffany, the blonde cheerleader, Aiko, the sexy Japanese teacher, Belly, the shy girl, Jessie, the porn star MILF, who I will not make a joke about her name again like the last video I made 2 months ago.
Most gentlemen your age know me as Misty, but you can call me Jessie.
Lola, the strong independent woman, Nikki, the introverted gamer girl, Audrey, the bitch, and finally, Kiana, the dream girl. You get to meet all of them on the first day, one by one. There are these dialogue options that, no matter what you choose, the girl will still like you. You can be the biggest piece of shit to them and they will not even bat an eye. In total, this game has 12 girls that you can romance, where 4 of them are considered hidden characters that you have to unlock. The first one is the love fairy, Q. She can be unlocked after you have your first night with any of the girls. By the way, Q is best girl and nothing will change my mind. Next, you have the cat girl, Momo. To unlock her, you first have to buy a goldfish, then you have to dispose of it at an open place like the park. She then appears and talks to you. The next girl is an alien called Celeste. To unlock her, you need to take your porn magazine from your inventory and give it to Q. She will give you a strange device in return. Take this device to the beach at night and she will appear. Last but not least, the love goddess, Venus. After you sleep with all of the girls, she will appear in your room and tells you that she is the final challenge and you have to prove to her that you are a super seducer. After you finish the entire game, you now have the option to give Q all the panties you have collected throughout the game and it will unlock Alpha mode, which is essentially an extra hard mode, but I'm not going to do that. Overall, Huniepopp is a pretty decent game with a fun enough gameplay to kill your time. The hentai isn't like not busting quality, but it's still nice to see them. I would give this like a 7 out of 10. Now, Huniepop 2 Double Date. 6 years after the initial release of Huniepop, Huniepop 2 Double Date has finally released on the 8th of February 2021. The game takes place 2 years after the event of the first game. You're now a Giga Chad, getting bitches left and right, and living in a luxurious place. Out of nowhere, Q came and tells you that you have to save the universe because some space gods are horny, and if they didn't get some dick, they will explode the universe and some shit I don't really know. You pack up and fly to the island where the gods are. On the way to the island, you meet a familiar face. It's Lola from the first game. You two catch up for a bit and it's time for sex. Then we're introduced to the new edition of the gameplay. Now, instead of one girl, you have to manage 2 of them at the same time. In this sequel, they added a stamina bar to freshen things up. By matching tokens, you consume stamina and it could replenish by matching these stamina tokens. If the girl ran out of stamina, she will enter an exhausted phase where you can't interact with her until her stamina is back. Other than that, the heartbroken tokens also do new thing now. Instead of decreasing your affection meter like in the first game, now if you accidentally match these tokens, the girl will get so mad that you can't interact with them until she's done being angry. There are a total of 12 girls in this game, so let's just quickly go through all of them. We have a British, an edgy teen, a drug dealer, a knockoff Enoshima Junko, a weird one, a best girl, a fucking weeb,
Konnichiwa! O genki desu ka?
a gold digger, a chick with dick, a girl thirstier than a guy stranded in the desert for 2 days, and 2 girls from the last game, Lola and Jessie. Lola is still a strong independent woman like she is in the last game, but Jessie, unlike her previous playful attitude, is a lot more depressed in this game. Just like Jessie from Breaking, in this sequel, you don't get money or honey for completing a day any longer. Instead, you have these fruit seeds that you can use in the shop to buy gifts and presents now. I really prefer the old honey system than this new fruit seed system. Now, if you want to upgrade your mastery skills, you have to give the girls specific item in order to upgrade. Like these smoothies, which you can only give to a specific girl that like the specific type of smoothies. And these style and passion gifts that you can only give to that one girl that fit this description. The description of these items range from pretty straightforward to confusing as fuck. For example, you have this gift that says that I have to give this to someone who's a snow bunny. First of all, what is a snow bunny? Is that like a ReZero reference or something? Second of all, according to Urban Dictionary, the definition of a snow bunny is a white girl who is known to go for black guys. Okay, fine. So I proceed to give it to someone who is white like the British. Nope, not her. Oh wait, it seems like snow bunny also mean cocaine addict. And there is a girl who's a crackhead. This is definitely for her then. Wait, what? It's not her? Who the fuck should I give this to? After shoving this gift into every girl's face, I finally found who this gift is meant for. Can you guess who she is? It's Lola, of course. She is white and addicted to cocaine if you couldn't tell. What I really like about this sequel is that you can see how different characters interact with each another, which is kinda neat. That being said, most of the characters' interaction is pretty much the same. Like, hey, you look pretty cool. Wow, really? You look pretty cool too. Thanks. By the way, you down to fuck? And that's like 90% of this interaction. After you collected all the fairy wings, you can head to the hotel room where Q is and give them to her to fight the final boss of the game. And not gonna lie, the final boss fight in this game is actually pretty hype. I feel like I'm trying to beat a Dark Souls boss, but in reality, I'm just playing a mastery game. After being the boss, you save the universe and become the hero. Later on, you meet up with Q and it looks like there's something on her mind that she wants to tell you.
I did sort of miss your sorry mug over the past couple years. I don't know. Being back with you again and it makes me kinda get...
Oh my god, is it Is this actually happening? She loves me? This is unreal, but holy shit. You went in for a kiss and...
That's right. Kiss my big fat ass.
Overall, I would definitely say this sequel is an upgrade from the previous game. The gameplay is more diverse now and you have to think more before making any moves. While the gameplay has improved, I do feel like the characters are a bit lacking in some way. The text messages mechanic is removed and there are no interesting hidden characters like the alien or cat girl in the last game. Not only that, there are characters who I just cannot stand. Those being Lillian and Sarah. Lillian talks in a Valley Girl accent which is already annoying as fuck. And she says this every time you match a token.
Wow, amazing. Wow, amazing. Wow, amazing. Wow, amazing.
And Sarah just, no. Every time she fucking opens her mouth, I can feel my brain cells dying one by one. But other than that, I think I enjoyed this game. I don't know anymore, man. Playing these many match 3 games has caused my mind to not function properly anymore. In conclusion, Huniepop 1 and 2 is more of a puzzle game than a hentai game. But that doesn't change the fact that this game is still pretty fun to play. The characters, other than the bad ones, are still very fun to interact with. The story is goofy enough that you can just turn off your mind and not care about all the weird shit in the game. So what I'm trying to say is that, if you think you would enjoy playing match 3 games with some little hentai in it, definitely give Huniepop a try. Now let me get back to spamming the Huniepop developers on Twitter about when are they going to release Huniepop 3. Hey everyone, Shaun here. Thank you for staying until the end of the video. This video has been a pain in the ass to make, mainly because I know it's a good thing or not, but Huniepop as a game is way too polished to the point that I don't know what to talk about. It's like reviewing Candy Crush, you know? It's not a lot to talk about, other than hentai, which also doesn't have a lot to talk about. So I was trying really hard, using my only 3 brain cells to write a script that actually sounds interesting, which, you know, it turns out still pretty fun. It turns out still pretty fun boring. And I try, yeah. I mean, I'm really bad at writing script, but I did try to make this video interesting. And I'm sorry if this video actually bore you the fuck out. But yeah, if you actually do enjoy some bit of this video, well, consider subscribing because I'm probably gonna make more review like this. Better, of course. And like this video to, you know, make me feel better about myself. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.